Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. In now, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Williams is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Their count now at 2-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tony Gwynn.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, Brian Roberts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And there's ball 2 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Gwynn on second, Roberts at first with no outs. And he lays off for ball 1. This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ian.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Javier Baez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees nothing. So coming to the plate, Jose Canseco. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 29 homers and 71 runs batted in. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Out in front of it, strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Posada averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 1-0 home. And a foul pop behind the plate. Piazza over to his left, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jimmy Rollins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The next Cub up, Shane Victorino. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in a losing effort. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. So far this year against Southpaws, Rizzo is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. To the plate now, Bernie Williams just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Not only do they lead the entire major leagues in on-base percentage, but they also rank above everyone in stolen bases as well. As one player told me before the game, our job isn't done when we get on base. We want to put ourselves in position to score on a hit, so most of us are looking to swipe a bag if the time is right. It's a dangerous combination, and one that is certainly working for this club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Brian Roberts will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner on the stretch, and there he goes towards second, and he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Skied down the left field line. Matsui has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now in the box, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in now, Tino Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Victorino. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back.
Ready for another chance. Hideki Matsui. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tim Raines stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Victorino.
Shane Victorino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Victorino has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Matsui will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts. He
Ryan.
singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Number 18 is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 18 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
No outs, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Raines is over a few steps as he puts it away for the 1st out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Dig in, Bernie Williams, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now
ready now, Jose Canseco. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them, and he seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That finds the zone, a called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jimmy Rollins. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Shane Vick. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Matsui comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, second baseman. Brian Robert.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Yankees nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Tim Raines.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air to center field. Back goes Victorino. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in and looking for more, number 18. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next to the
The
Yankees,
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Tino Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Mike Piazza will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1 to Piazza. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Dan Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco. And they'll need him to get something going here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Turned on down the line. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hideki Matsui is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Tim Raines 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Back goes Victorino. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
So striding in, Alfonso Soriano is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Striding in, Jorge Posada. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
That evens it up, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 6-1. And that brings up Javi Baez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the
Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. 3-0 now. Shane Victorino waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
the center fielder.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Posada is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-1. Ryan Tepera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
At the plate, number 18, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
First pitch of the
Number
at-bat
18.
on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball well outside. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Tepera has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. The 2-1 home. is strike two swinging.
2-2 the count.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
That's the
Ball
ball.
1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls.
Breaking
1
ball
strike.
well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit. Happ scoops it up. In to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brendan Morrow gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
For the Cubs, number 15, Brendan Morrow.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Morrow, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Ball,
Yeah, Matty,
second
no
time.
kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out with the man at first. And it's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Last chance for the Yankees. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-3 the final score today. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Catfish Hunter earns win number 15, tops on the staff, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sabathia struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.